Welcome back from the lunch break. Council, if we are ready to continue, please proceed.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, welcome back, Mr. Witness.
Bismillah.
I hope that you have had lunch. Before the break, we were talking about the tortures that were going on at the NIA. And you told us somebody directed the torture of Sering Digal at the NIA. Who was that person?
Council, may I repeat myself again?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The arrest of Sering Digal was directed by the former President Yaya Jammeh. I am not sure whether President Jammeh asked any of those arrestees or officers concerned to beat or torture Sering Digal.
Amanko made for menu tata Sering Digal muta for President Yaya Jammeh fang atele o kamodi wulula yo mari muta aninkana tajreya amanko mafatele o kamodi wul.
But he directed for the arrest.
Ari atele kamodi puriyetawa o mari muta.
The arrest was led by Tatin Baji.
And menu tata muta menye tonkaya ekafone Tatin Baji.
With so many paramilitary officers.
And paramilitary police mujama.
Mr. Witness, you seem to have changed your story slightly. You told the commission that Yaya Jammeh knew that the NIA was the talk-through center.
Yes, I have not changed that. I have not changed that.
And then I told you, what tools would he use to ensure that people who came there would speak the truth?
He relies on his security forces.
Exactly. And then I asked you, which branches? You mentioned the army, the police, and the NIA.
Yes.
You agreed with that. And then you told us that Yaya Jammeh directed this man's torture. That is why he sent Tatin Baji, and that is why they were brought to the NIA. That was your testimony. Are you changing your mind?
Well, Council, I don't know, but
well, you should know whether you're changing your mind or not.
See, some of the officers given an assignment, they overdo things, which the person give instructions for them to do it, will not even tell them to do what they will do more than what they are asked to do.
ika ko ke fo ya lan tambi han fo ye kuke ko me ya lon ko men fo ye telki ama men fo ye pour ya ke ikana wol dole ke kabule la ko
So, Mr. Witness, I want to give James time, you mean? He gives explicit instructions and they go and do something else? Is that what you're making us believe?
Left lang Allah nyina hani ya jammela watu asikangodo ya moro di nyina alta nyinke yeta kuke menja wiata wodi katambi wala fa.
They do out of ignorance.
ikake la faham baliya kan
They do.
What ignorance?
Mulombaliya kan.
Some people,
no do
some officers,
official do
were assigned to arrest some Nigerians
idolu ki pour eta Nigeria no do eta
making some certificates like St. Augustine's High School,
ni ya lon ko
Gambia High School certificate, even if you don't have the required pass mark.
ibe tapale certificate lu de la kam men ko St. Augustine sanin Gambia High School
These
ka
boys-
gada moli men ya lon ko hani imam mak so fo men se tambin
This particular officer
mari
went to arrest the Nigerian.
tata ni Nigeria no muta
I was just closing from work, passing by London corner.
nte wayata ngita do ko la mbetambi kan London corner
I saw this boy exchanging blow with the Nigerian.
naje ni mari ni Nigeria no be kurpeño di kan ñola kendeke
I had to stop,
lota
intervene.
pour man dabula ji
My own officer
mfongola officer na do kula
sent a blow into my eyes.
ay kurpeño ñori nte fongo ñakan
Honest to God and heavens.
ning ala tema
And he was what you're talking about is a melee ensuing between an arresting officer and a person suspected of a crime. That happens.
He was instructed to go and arrest, but not to fight with him.
ya kile pray tamuta bari ma ki pray ni kele
I mean, look, Mr. Witness, with all due respect, in an arrest, a lot of things happen. Nobody would tell you, okay, if the person talks back at you, don't respond. Nobody would tell you those things. They tell you, go and arrest the person and bring the person. Your instructions is to bring the person. So you do everything possible to bring the person.
Well, if the person resists,
What we are talking about is completely different from that. You told the commission that Yahya Jammeh ordered or directed this man's torture. That is why he ensured that they were brought to the NIA.
Jammele kamodi mbada tele yamaro di puru nyi mari nyi yeta noka ya nadi wala asabu ye nadi NIA ye tajire yaje.
Are you afraid to see?
No.
Are you afraid to say Yahya Jammeh is involved in torture? Are you afraid to say that? Are you afraid to say that? Just answer the question.
I am not afraid.
mansila
You changing your mind now.
No. Maybe I have forgotten what I have said before. If that is the case, let's take it.
No, what we want to know the truth. It's not for me to take it anyhow I want. What I want has no bearing in this. It should not be in the record. It is what you know which should be on the record.
Yeah.
Was Yahya Jammeh involved in this matter?
Yes.
Did Yahya Jammeh direct that these people be beaten?
That
this Sering Digal be beaten? Just speak the truth.
Yes.
Well, when you told us 2 minutes ago that Yahya Jammeh had nothing to do with it, that was not true. I am sorry.
Yeah, I am.
Mr. Witness.
I am not afraid of to say that Yahya Jammeh instructed the.
You may not be afraid.
Let me tell you, Yahya himself gave an order to me to arrest somebody from the State House, and that person was arrested and taken to the NIA. The next day I released him. He never questioned me. I could have acted in another way.
Ya jamme fango yente bula mo muto lale ngame muta State House ngasamba NIA. But
I am not afraid of telling the truth here because Yaya is not before me here.
Kadu ya tenyati nula jang wala namte sila la purka tonya afanya.
Okay. So the truth is that Yaya Jammeh ordered this person's torture.
Yes.
Wanya mendi wala nyindi ko Yaya Jammeh le kamudi nyumari la puri ya tajire ya.
Ha.
So when you told us 2 minutes ago
Amunda biriko mole jang minute fula ko manto
that these people acted
ko nyumul baraka ni nyala
above and over and above the instructions they received, you are not speaking the whole truth.
nyumul baraka ni nyala me ala ko tambite ni la kanole mendi la munda wala kuma
I was giving you a scenario that some officers sometimes overdo things.
But that did not happen on this particular occasion, did it?
bari o manke nyi ko do do me na ko mo fokanda faketa wala nyaaw
Serendigal, you mean?
Yes.
Serendigal bang. Ha.
He was tortured.
Ya tajire yale ya balo di
Tortured.
On the instructions of Yaya Jammeh.
Yaya Jammeh la kango.
Ha.
So when you told us 2 minutes ago that Yaya Jammeh only gave instructions for the arrest, that was not true.
Odo kam yemme fo mole jam minute fula ko mando ka fo ko Yaya Jammeh ay kango do ne di wala manke toñati.
You agree?
Isonda.
Ha.
3. We're counting 3 now. Let's not reach 5, please. It's not funny, Mr. Witness. You have to be 100% truthful to the commission.
Yeah.
You cannot play games and get caught and then you accept. It's not a cat and mouse game. This is testimony before the Truth Commission of the Republic.
Amanke nyina ni nyankumala nyonyen toti de. Ibe tonya nyinu la commission nyati la jang.
All right.
Counsel, I only hope you read my statement. I wrote about the TRRC about, I could say, 4 months ago or 5 months ago.
Counsel, nani jiki tumandulu isinna kuma safiru karal naman safir TRRC karinani wala karlulu.
When I was not even expecting to come.
Then the shoe was not in your foot. Perhaps that's the reason. Now the shoe is in your foot. So the best comportment that the commission deserves. In your statement, you also mentioned, maybe this one escaped you. It was not only 2 tortures that you saw. You also mentioned some boys who were a nuisance, who were arrested, beaten, and released.
Yes, I mentioned it in my statement.
It's
not, and that one should count.
It's not an oversight. I just took it as it's not, the case was not recorded anywhere and was not officially taken. They were just reprimanded and then left alone.
Amanka ko nyala sangola mule bari bitun a case ni wakuni biri yake ye mariulu kumandile ye idoya ye inatebula itata wala nantenga safe.
They were not reprimanded, they were beaten.
Amanka ye dandalala ye tajire yale ye lipale.
And that was a violation of their rights.
Great counsel.
Counsel.
Who beat them? Difficult question, Mr.
Yeah, I have to think about it.
Yes, the moment you realize that that group of persons were beaten, clearly your brain told you who did it. What? You cannot now forget who beat them.
No, it's my own self.
It's your own self.
What?
You tortured them. You agree?
Isontale.
I agreed, Council. Let me tell you about me. I have tortured because this kind of things in the street, I don't condone it. We need discipline in our society.
Let me ask you the question. Do you think that the discipline should be limited to those we believe need to be disciplined? Or should it apply to all, including the discipliners?
Discipline should be in all sectors.
You would agree the discipliners also need to be disciplined. The discipliners also need to be disciplined. Do you agree?
Yeah. We will all be disciplined by the Supreme.
Answer my question. My question is, those who discipline others, should they also be disciplined?
If they do the same act,
no, answer my question. Those who discipline others, should they also be disciplined? For itol fananyanta kulula.
Council. When we talk about discipline,
it's a yes or a no answer. This is a simple question.
No.
You say the discipliners should not be disciplined.
Because I want to explain and you don't want me to explain.
Because we will give you a chance to explain. Should the discipliners also be disciplined?
Yeah, because no man is perfect. They should be disciplined.
Do you think it was discipline that you violated the law because you saw other people who did what you believe was not right?
If
I also do the same, I should be disciplined.
What if in disciplining them you violate the law? Should you also be disciplined?
Yes, that's the fact.
When you beat those boys, you violated their rights and you also need to be disciplined.
As you said, as you visited Council.
Not as I say. Not as I say, Council does not decide things. Your conscience, what does it tell you? Your understanding of the law, what does it tell you? Thank you. But nothing happened to you when you beat those guys. Nothing happened to you.
But something's happening today.
That time was impunity, today is accountability. So that is why in your day of accountability, we talk about your days of impunity. During when you did it, nothing happened to you.
No.
And nothing happened to you. You agree? And those days, you and your fellow NIA officers would get away with these things. That was normal, it was accepted.
Iteni do nyo NIA do hula kotengolo alka nyinkele bara kubuka fintije anu mboka songala ikamuta wala nyama.
Isn't that the truth?
Wala mangi tuwanya kesoti.
Council.
And in fact, as early as 1996,
Anu ngani kabika 1996 la damura dlaro.
when Balo Kante, Omar Diouf Damfa,
Birimbalo Kante anu Umar Diouf Damfa
and Drame,
and
others, when they unlawfully attacked Farafenni and murdered our soldiers, they were apprehended and brought to the NIA. You people tortured them. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Because you guys believed that that was, you could do it and nothing would come out. That was the truth, isn't it?
Yeah.
You are facing the nation. Tell the country honestly. What happened to Balo Kante? Tell the truth.
I was not part of the arresting team, but on arrival, I was at the investigation department. With
Who was there with you?
Many of our senior officers.
Name them.
Yeah, even our Director General, because our Director General was there, Sambaba. The CDS, Babukar, was there also.
Sambaba?
Yeah.
To Babukar who?
Babukar Jata. The CDS.
Jata?
Yeah, I think the Inspector General at the time, I forgot, I don't know what else, Jibril Juf, I'm not too sure.
Inspector General, the police,
IGP, yeah.
IGP,
and some other NIA senior officers.
Name them. Don't hide behind, I can't remember.
No, because these people were taken to investigation department, and at the time, we were only relying on our experts like Foribari, Baba Dimin Jobate.
Hold on a second. Could you state the names again? From the NIA staff, you mean? The senior NIA officers?
Yeah, the Director General.
Yeah.
Director General?
Yes. The experts?
The experts of investigators are Mr. Barry.
Mr. Barry?
Yeah, Baba Saho.
Baba Saho.
And Baba Dinding at the time.
And Baba Dinding.
And who? And yourself?
Yeah, and myself, yeah. I was there, I was on the ground.
And then what happened?
Yeah, these people were escorted by heavy armed officers. You know.
Let's first talk about Balo Kante.
Balo, yes, because they are the first batch to arrive. Yeah. On arrival, as they descend from the vehicle, people bounce on them. Because they came together, I think a different vehicle brought the 6 soldiers who died. So soldiers escorting. Definitely we are very, very emotional.
Who were they?
These are soldiers, council. I don't even know.
Tell us those you can remember.
No, I know the dead ones, but I don't know those soldiers who were on the escort.
Menu fata no de bari many tate kam ka muta molu kam kenati.
Of the senior officers of the army, you mentioned only Babukar Jata.
Yeah, jara sundaro nyatun ko menango ko itolle be mabiringi.
The day of the attack, there was a panel of senior service chiefs. I was with the senior service chiefs in Director General's office upstairs. We were trying to see plans how to dislodge these people at the camp. So we were there, a team was prepared. On the NIA side and the army side. So when they went, before arrival at the camp, these people left the camp. They were on the run. They met somewhere Baobolong area. So they abandoned their vehicle with arms, and they took to their heels. I think Balo was arrested with another person. Were brought.
Balo was arrested first.
Balo da moti me alon ka
Yes, and then
I know.
Somebody else was arrested later.
Adana ko tam muta nyaro do manni.
Drammeh.
Drammeh kontawni.
I think the other people, Omar Juf and Esa, is it Esa? I think crossed the border.
Omar Juf abu koto wala
Suleiman Sar.
Suleiman Sar lamba.
Yeah.
Suleiman Sar.
Crossed the border. And then they were apprehended in Senegal. Later they were sent to Dakar. And then the military air force brought them to Banjul International Airport.
Tell us how they were treated at the NIA.
It was very bad.
Tell us all about it.
Well, on arrival, they were seriously beaten.
Where did the beating take place?
See, as soon as these people come down from the vehicle, escorting them to investigation.
They want
to slap or beat, with their hands until they reach to the.
That was mob justice, right?
Legally, that's how you call it.
And factually?
So, so I think it's the next day, the Senegalese also are interested, and a panel was formed.
When Balo Kante was taken to investigation, what happened?
He was beaten, I said.
Under whose care he was, or under whose care was he during that time in that investigations office?
No, I cannot tell you that they are under somebody, but whoever is brought to investigation is the investigation department's duty now to make sure.
Who were those? These investigations officers.
The names
Give me the names again.
Mr. Barry was the head of the investigation at the time.
Mr. Barry le mo kisikisir bunda la nyato ngoti otumo.
Which Mr. Barry?
Mr. Barry Juma.
For the I think Baba Dinding was raised twice, and then Baba Saho also.
Namira Baba Dinding na simbata kambitu namira Baba Saho fananda bije.
Because these are people from the police and they know the law and they are seasoned investigators.
At what stage were they tortured? Was it prior to Baba Balo Kante coming into under their control, or after Balo Kante was put under their control?
Prior to the arrival at the investigation, soldiers were beaten.
But when they arrive inside the investigations office, what happened there?
The beating continued until the next day a panel was formed.
Libero continued the first time a
panel of investigators.
At this stage, who was doing the beating? Speak the truth.
Yeah, he alleged that I was part of it, and I was at the scene anyway.
You were at the scene, so you knew what happened. Okay, so tell us who was beating him. Tell us the truth.
These are soldiers. These are soldiers.
NIA officers, were they wearing soldier uniforms?
No.
And
would Balo Kante see what NIA officers were wearing?
For Balo Kante, Abasu Tela running Anyalo Dagabarano, NIA Dokula, Yamun Fancy Fall Lumba.
Well, the investigators, perhaps they have, but I have not seen my...
Mr. Witness, be careful what you say. And please, speak the whole truth. Do not try to sugarcoat it. Speak the whole truth. You have an obligation to speak the whole truth. We are now facing the nation. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. You hit Balo Kante.
Bulola, yes.
With my hand,
Your colleagues, did they do the same?
Yes.
And who are they?
Those are my colleagues who are investigators.
Mention their names again. Mention their names again. All your colleagues who beat him, mention their names.
Lead counsel, how many times have been mentioned in their names?
Lead counsel,
I am asking for clarity in your testimony. I am asking for the absolute truth. Who are the people you saw beat Balo Kante? You have admitted yours. Tell us those who also beat Balo Kante.
Honestly, lead counsel, I don't want to guess, but my investigators with me, I have not seen 40, neither these people touching anybody, honest to God and heavens. Honest to God and heavens.
You have contradicted yourself again. In the space of 2 minutes, or even less. You just told the commission that it was your colleagues who also beat Balokante. Didn't you say that? Didn't you say that?
You see, in this situation,
Just answer the question. Didn't you just tell the commission that it was your colleagues and together with you who beat Balokante? Didn't you say that? Didn't you say that?
everybody was beating at the time because you
Okay,
don't know who is beating
just
and who is
answer
not beating.
just answer the question. You said it was you and your colleagues who beat Balokante in the investigations office. You said that, didn't you? Didn't you say that? Just answer the question.
Yes.
You said that, correct?
Yes, Council.
Council.
And I asked you who are they, you said you have already given me the list. Didn't you say that?
Yes, Council.
Council.
And you gave me only 3 names of your colleagues. So when you told me that I have given you the names, you are referring to the 3 names you gave me, correct?
Yes, Council.
I asked you to name them. You don't want to name them again. And then you try to jump into some defense of the people you have already named. You got scared. You realized that you have broken the omerta. You realized that you have incriminated your colleagues and you want to run away from that. Isn't that what happened, Mr. Witness? You want to run away from incriminating your friends. That's what you tried to do. Isn't it true, Mr. Witness?
Commissioner, yes.
Well,
Lead Council.
lead council. Well,
Your testimony is that you and your colleagues tortured Balokante. Answer the question.
Yes, Council.
Council.
Tell us the names.
On the NIA side,
Ila Carola.
my own self and Fode, Mr. Barry,
Ndefangolom anu Fode Mr. Barry.
Baba Saho,
Baba Saho.
and Baba Dindi Njawat.
Anu Baba Dindi Njawate.
Yes, I was present.
Katumbijele.
This whole process, if I tell you that I have not spent much time because I have my letter, I was going to go to my post place
To Guinea-Bissau, then it was changed to Senegal.
Yes.
We know all that.
All this
Let us focus.
investigation department will be in a better position to explain all these things
Mr.
to you.
Witness, Mr. Witness, don't window dress it. You tortured Balokante.
But Balo was claiming.
Was he lying? Was he lying? Was he lying? Was Balokante lying?
I tortured.
Ngatajire yale.
How about Fode Bari.
Silang Fode Bari dum.
Fode, actually, I don't remember.
Fode, hakilo
This would be the 6th time.
Mr.
Witness, just a moment. 2 minutes ago, you told us Fode beat him. Fode tortured him. Now you are telling us you don't remember. Tell us the truth.
I answered that question out of pressure. I'm on the oath. I want to be sure of what
you know where the pressure is coming from?
It's coming from you.
Mr. Chair, maybe perhaps you can say something about that. Did I pressure anybody?
Council, please continue. There is no pressure that comes from the commission here. If there is any pressure, it's probably from the Quran. Please continue.
Mr. Witness.
Yes, please.
It is becoming a bit comical. It is becoming a bit comical. Can we have that interpretation? I want to avoid that. You are here, you voluntarily incriminated yourself. You have incriminated your colleagues. Please, speak the truth. The whole nation is looking at you. The whole nation expect you to speak the truth. Tell us the truth. You and your colleagues tortured Balo Kante. That's the truth, isn't it?
I could say for certain I participated.
And you can say for certain those colleagues of yours who participated. You have said it 3 times. Tell us the truth. Your colleagues tortured him.
It's possible. Because everybody was emotional. It's possible.
Mr. Witness,
I am certain.
When you took him to investigations, it was only the investigations officers who were there. True or false?
That's what he said?
Yes.
No. It's a lie.
Listen. Lamin Jobate received me at the gate. Is that true or false?
Investigation gate.
No, at the gate when he arrived, Lamin Jobate received him at the gate. They beat me from the gate to the hall. True or false?
Not in my presence, because we were upstairs with the Director General, CDS, the IGP. When we heard that these people have arrived, we all come down from Director General's office. Investigation.
Delve Santole Mutumo, Director General, CDS, IGP, and in Mokotelu between Tumolin Natamu Kunimo Futatale, Utumolon Toljita and Duma.
When he said that they beat me from the gate to the hall,
biring akoya lipakabok sansamo bunda bato fo bumba nyinkono.
Is he lying?
Abe fanialla ba?
He's lying.
Abe fanialla.
Mr. Witness, I am sorry to tell you, if there is anyone lying about this, it's you. Mr. Witness, you told the commission a little while ago. 5 minutes ago. That when the guy arrived and alighted from the vehicle, all of you guys were emotional. You descended on him and he was being beaten as he was taken away to the hall. I asked you mob justice. And you said I am giving a legal description. I asked you to give a factual description. And I asked you 2 times. You did not answer that question. And we moved on. I can remember exactly what you say. You've just told us that he was beaten from the gate all the way. He said the same thing. You say he's lying. That did not happen.
Counsel, are you trying to play on my intelligence or what? Did I say on arrival at the gate I was present?
No. You said he was being beaten from there. All of you descended on him. You are beating him as he was being carried away.
The vehicle entered already when we were upstairs there. We were asked, we were told that these people have arrived, and that's the time. You see, there's a small corridor going to investigation.
Mr. Witness, let's make it easy. Do you recall telling this commission that all of you descended on him and he was beaten as he was being taken away?
By the
main entrance of investigation department office. By the main entrance there. Main entrance there. Gate.
Were you at the gate? If he was being beaten at the gate, would you have seen it?
Well, it's a stone throw, it's not far.
Are you denying that he was being beaten as soon as he was descended from the vehicle?
No, I'm not doing that. I told you that.
But Mr. Witness, you just told us that he is lying.
Not at the gate.
All right. When he was taken at investigations, who was there?
We were on the corridor there.
When he was taken inside investigations, who was there?
Our officers of investigators were there. Mr. Barry and his team.
Mr. Barry
Who were his team?
Mr. Babadini, as I told you.
Mr. Babadini,
for the Barry.
Was Balok Kante beaten inside that office? You accepted that you have beaten him. Okay. Was he beaten inside that office by another person other than you?
Balok Kante 4. Prior to his entry in the office there.
Mr. Witness, I think, Mr. Chair, the witness is playing games with the commission. It's now pretty obvious.
I am not.
It's now pretty obvious. Okay. If you continue to do like this, I would do what I haven't done before. I would have to apply to the commission to make a determination as to whether you have lied before the commission. And that would not be good. I would not want to do that. Speak the truth. The guy was beaten inside the investigations offices.
Investigation officer.
True or false?
That's true. There is no doubt about that.
Was he beaten by your colleagues? Speak the truth. Don't be afraid to speak the truth. Speak the truth, Mr. Witness. Was he beaten by your colleagues? The commission has noted your previous answers. And if you choose to prevaricate this time around, I would ask that the tape be played again and all the instances where you have given an answer would be noted and the commission would determine whether you are lying or not. Speak the truth. Was he beaten by your colleagues?
I actually
speak the truth, Mr. Witness.
Counsel, I want to be sure of whatever I am saying here.
Okay, let me do this.
Counsel,
let me do this. Hold a second.
I took the Holy Quran.
Hold a second. Hold a second, Mr. Witness. No, let the witness answer. I don't think the witness needs any psychosocial support at the moment. No. Let allow the witness to. No. I don't like it. When the witness is not suffering from any psychosocial issue, let the witness proceed. You know, Mr. Witness, you've just told the commission that he was beaten while he was in the investigations room. Do you confirm that?
There was no doubt.
Okay. Okay, good. And it was 4 of you who were there.
I said this previously, you were putting pressure, questioning.
No, Mr. Witness, all I want from you is the truth.
The first answer I gave you, I said, yes, we all participated.
But I asked you again, you tell me you can't remember.
Counsel.
Mr. Witness, what is the truth? Is it all that all of you participated, or is it that you can't remember?
Yes, Counsel.
What is the truth?
Yes, Counsel, we all participated.
Okay, let me ask. Baba Saho, did he participate?
Yes, Counsel.
Fode Bari, did he participate?
Yes, Counsel.
Baba Dindin Jobate, did he participate?
Yes, Counsel.
When Balo Kante said that he was tortured by the 4 of you, was he lying?
That's the fact.
What if any of your colleagues come here to say that they did not touch Balo Kante? Would they be speaking the truth? You have touched the Quran between you and your God. Would they be speaking the truth? Answer the question. If any of your 3 colleagues were to come here and say they did not touch Balo Kante.
No, I don't think they would say that.
Why do you think so?
No, we were all present when these things were happening.
In essence, you are saying if they were to deny this fact, they would be lying.
munta ka ben fo le nyinti ko ning atra inata jang ko ye uso so wote betar la kuma soto balole foka
I will wonder whether they would deny.
What if they deny? Would you say they are lying?
Ni balanda do ba fala be fani alla ba.
Yes, Council.
Council.
Fode bari tortured balo kante.
Fode bari abulo mata balo kantelal.
You said that.
You're
correct. Baba dindin jobate tortured balo kante.
Baba dindin jobate afanam bulo mata balo kantelal.
What do you say to that?
Yes, Council.
Council.
Baba Saho tortured balo kante.
Baba Saho afanam bulo mata balo kantegan.
Yourself, Salmina Drammeh, you tortured balo.
Defan kundingo Salmina Drammeh bulo mata.
Thank you very much, Mr. Witness. Balo said his torture was not just beating.
Balo ko ala tajire yani manke nyindro bala majata lipodron.
He said he was also electrocuted.
Akoya pose kura afananale.
No, that is not in my presence. Actually, I was not part of the panel, panel of investigators.
You just went to assist your colleagues.
Yeah, on arrival.
But he said
I was preparing my way to Dakar, definitely.
But he said he was electrocuted. What reason would he have to lie about that?
No, I'm not saying he's lying. I'm not saying Balo is lying about the electrocuted. I wasn't there at the time because I had very little time.
He said the electrocution happened the next day.
Yeah, it could happen in my absence. Yeah, that is possible.
Did you see Yaya Drammeh when he was brought?
Yaya Drammeh, Biriya Nadi.
This called him Yusuf Drammeh.
Yaya Yusuf Drammeh.
Yeah, no.
He's the second person to be brought in.
No. Yaya was not brought in my presence, but I remember the arrival of Juf and the other colleague.
Yeah, I'm not nyala, but Juf lana anin kotangunin won safono katanyala.
This is what Balo Kante said.
Balo Kante memfo afela mina wala fala.
He said in the evening, because I did not say anything, they planned to release me. Yaya Drammeh was later brought in. And he revealed everything about me. They tied my hands and burned plastic on my body. Mr. Chair, the Commission is reminded of the fact that we saw burns on his body which look like burns that were obtained from plastic. He went on to say, they told me after their beating, I will not be able to function as a man again. I responded, only God can decide that. They continued beating me. They arrested my dad and undressed me naked. He was asked, did he know me? He said, yes. And no matter what, I am his son. And he will never deny that. Only Allah knows what they have done to him. And then listen. Lamin Jobate used a razor to cut my left nipple. Joseph Mendy, Fode Bari, and one Njinga from Sukuta were beating me. Is he lying?
These are our experts. Really. Apart from the arrival of these people, I have been going out, in and out, to take care of my trip because the head of state was so concerned my going to this place. So really, that evening when they were bringing Drameh, I wasn't there.
Guraro wayatarante be dunnin bola mbenna tamasino parendikang kato akoketa kule jimenye president yaya sula ngotumo walanna me wotani nala walanna ibe yaya natila tunga nantatije.
But listen,
barila moy
anything as dramatic
wokumealanko atamata nyaado nyamato
as the cutting of a nipple,
atafuka mosu nyunu kumdo,
if that had happened,
ning ayatara woketale,
you people would have known.
Really, I'm just hearing that, honest to God.
He said, I'm just hearing that. Is it for the first time? Or you've heard it before?
No, for the first time, honestly. For the first time, honestly.
When this thing happened, apart from Babukar Jata, what other senior military officers did you see? So
many curious officers were there. Actually, I cannot recall their names. But that panel of senior officers trying to strategize the operational plan for the attack to dislodge, Babukar was there.
Kumpantu jamale bije meni yalon koy kumpata koto wolumo jamale bije pour ñin kamala fanan sojarol la mo meni bije ko Babukar Jata wutumo la hammo mo ñi pour ka fere tamandi me yalon ko wala be ñin balanna la ko bayila meni nata boyin kawla.
Did you see any soldiers participating in beating Balokande?
Many, the escort team.
Jama, many dandandiro kenan.
How about
the bearers?
Nafa volunteer.
So, let's put Balokante and Yaya Drameh aside.
Silang Balokante ni Yaya Drameh ko ngo jengke di karala.
You confirm that you and your colleagues tortured Balokante while he was at investigation.
Yen sabaten ni ko andu sonde nyinal ko itani do nyo kotangol nyingi te ale Balokante ali atajire ala wato menal be ko nyingi albalo ko kisikisika.
Correct?
Onya?
Yes, Council.
Council.
And is that the truth or is it as a result of pressure?
That's
the fact, Council.
So if they come and deny it, they would be what?
The Quran will punish them.
The Quran will be kululale.
Punish them for what?
For telling lies before the honorable commissioners here.
Thank you very much. Now let's go to Omar Damfa, Omar Juf Damfa. Yes, tell us what happened to Omar.
Yes, Omar's arrival also, I was there. From the airport to NIA.
And then what happened?
Yeah, like the same thing, everybody bounced on them, bounced on him, you know, beating soldiers, officers.
This is what he said in his statement. At the NIA's complex, I was escorted at a large hall, and upon arrival at the hall, found about 12 to 15 individuals waiting for me.
Is
that true?
That could be true. That is the panel of investigators.
As I entered, the person sitting beside Daba Marena asked me to remove my shirt. True?
I don't remember that part of the session.
Was it normal that persons who were being interrogated are stripped naked?
For tamandunya dole nyaba ning amari nyin narong itata ilafta kamin nyin kaning afura rong ikafa na ayura ko abaya wulu nyamemba.
Yeah, they just want him to suffer.
And that was the procedure.
Walam silo tamandu nyati.
Torturing has no procedure.
No, what I mean that was your modus operandi. That was how you used to do things.
That's the wish of the panel.
So this witness is not lying that he was stripped naked.
That is possible, counsel.
He said he was reluctant to remove his clothes, and those gathered there rushed on him and forcibly undressed him.
That is also possible, counsel.
He said they asked him to sit on the floor. True?
Counsel, that's true.
That was your modus operandi.
I think at the beginning about this attack, I told you. These are rebels. Call them rebels.
And murderers.
Counsel.
Rebels, we call them murderers. You agree?
Not only that, they are wicked too. Those people killed countless people in Liberia.
These people also have rights. Do you understand that?
Yes, counsel.
Counsel.
And those rights were protected by the Constitution. You agree?
Counsel, can two wrongs make a right?
I should ask you that question.
Getting the barrel of the gun, bringing an legitimated government down?
What did Yaya do? What did Yaya Jammeh do?
Well, it was compromised by ECOWAS, so what do I do?
Two wrongs don't make a right. That's what you said, right? They did wrong. They are rebels, they are murderers. You guys also did wrong, you guys are torturers. Or false?
That's true, but the grade.
There is no competition here for who's done more wrong than the other. All of you did wrong. All of you violated the laws of this country. You have taken the man's manhood. There is no torture greater than that.
Well, that could be my colleagues, but as I told you, I wasn't around.
That used to happen at the NIA. electrocuting people in their genitals
Yes.
to render them impotent.
Yes, because I have had past testimonies here.
Ha wakakele kaduna sedia tambiri mo jang.
People were saying it. Yeah.
Molu ba fokang.
Are you proud of it?
Pardon?
Are you proud of that?
Proud of what?
What you did?
No, that kind of act is completely wickedness.
No, mu kuleti meya lon ko ngani jawbala moti ngani.
All of you were wicked.
I cannot. Am I?
I don't know.
No, say it. Am I wicked?
You said it.
I said that practice is completely wickedness.
How about
Electrocuting somebody's genital?
okay? How about stripping a man naked and sitting him down, parading him in the presence of 15 different people and be questioning him? How would you describe that?
Just to humiliate him, that's all.
Isn't that wicked?
Well, it's completely an elderly person.
It is completely what?
Completely wickedness.
And
It's very immoral.
And you participated in that, didn't you? The witness, you just told the commission that that was modus operandi at the NIA. That was normal. All the witnesses on that particular incident testified to being made naked and sit down and question.
That
is, in fact, this became a modus operandi for a lot of the incidents that the commission has looked into.
And so that is true, but I want to make one thing clear here. Before the commissioners, and I have seen faces who are very well dignified people. Since the inception of NIA, as any senior officer, whether I have ever served as a panel member of investigators at the NIA, not at all. I have served a lot of task forces, both in the Gambia and outside the Gambia. But as a panel of investigators, I have never served in any of the panels. You can ask our experts, they will tell you.
Okay. Did you participate in the beating of Omar Diouf Damfa?
I told you, Council, on arrival.
Omar did not describe it like that.
I have heard him.
Omar did not say that he was beaten upon arrival. Omar said he was taken to this hall where you have these 15 people seated, and there is where they dealt with him.
Omar ko ya samba wo bunkono bale kono ni motal ni lulo be damin between jelo mu imatala kendeke.
And he described horrible tortures.
Andum ay tajireya dimindim balufo.
And he was asked, who participated in your torture?
Andu ya yininka fana jumanyole ma beta wo tajireya to menketala.
You see, you did not deny torturing Omar Damfa.
So
you do not deny torture, beating him.
But between
and you think, you want to think Omar Diouf Damfa will remember? Don't you think?
Remember what?
that he was tortured by you.
Amongst
others.
That's what he said. I've heard him say.
But he didn't say he was tortured upon arrival at the gate, he was tortured at the hall.
Answer. These two people, Balo Kante and Juf Damfa. The rest I don't know, but I know these two people. Yes.
You participated in their torture?
Yes. But do you know the credibility of these two people?
Okay, let me ask you.
But you want to rely on their statement?
Let me ask you. Did Balo Kante lie about you, that you tortured him?
I slapped.
Did Balo Kante lie about Fodebari, that he tortured him?
Yeah, we said it here.
Just answer my question.
Yes.
He was correct.
Yes.
How about Baba Saho, when he said Baba Saho participated in torture? He was speaking the truth. Correct? When he said Baba Saho participated in torturing him, was he speaking the truth? So, Omar Diouf, he was asked this question, who participated in torturing you? And he answered, the NIA officers who were involved in my arrest and torture were Usman Sidibe, Daba Marena, Salmina Drame, Yagamendi, Seni Mane, and Fodebari. I repeat the names: Usman Sidibe, Daba Marena, Salmina Drame, Njagamendi, Seni Mane, and Fodebari. It was more than this number. But these are the ones I know very well. Was he lying?
Well, I cannot confirm that part of his statement.
What part can't you confirm?
Because Sidibe is our officer, I remember Sidibe. But I cannot recall at that panel whether Sidibe was there. All the names he said.
I told you you were at the panel.
But even panel on
No. Did you go there?
He's not correct in that.
He did not say you were a member of a panel. He just talked about those who tortured him.
It could be I just passed by there and he saw me. And he knows me. He's a neighbor.
But you have accepted
on arrival. Yes, we met.
You did not only meet, you tortured him.
I'm sorry.
It's not funny, Mr. Witness. You tortured him. True or false?
Yes. Counsel.
Counsel.
Your colleagues he named also tortured him.
Yes.
Why are you questioning their credibility? Whatever those people may have done, we are not sitting here justifying it. In fact, we are condemning it. We are saying it was cowardly. They attacked our forces and they unlawfully killed our soldiers. It's a crime. It's treasonous. But as civilized people, there are rules that we must follow.
Mantara wala bara jawo nyandila jam. Bari bitung hadama dumulu muiti nyamin udalilo le ya sabu yo bara jawo ke nyandi nyama. Hadama dumulu muiti meni alon ko nyantolu be keri meni be dendi la kulu bala. Udalilo le ya sabu mba fula janteng.
Yes, counsel.
Counsel.
That's a fact.
Umutonyaldi.
Thank you. Now let's move on to the next.
Okay.
We should have started with 1996.
1996.
PPP demonstrators who were arrested.
PPP
Senify said you tortured him.
Senify ko ya tajire
You participated in
molla men yan ko wolle bulo madal ka tajire
Senify.
You want us to show you who Senify is? You want to see his testimony?
He left the Langelas Senify la say dan ro findi ne left the Ngala say dan ro findi.
Now I've gone through all these things.
And you must have seen him on video.
Council, it could be from the ground on arrival. But there was an arresting team.
When he arrived?
Yeah, because there was an arresting team. I was one of the planners.
Planners of what?
The operational plan.
In fact, you had the arresting team and the receiving team, the reception team.
I was part of the receiving team.
The receiving team was responsible for the torturing.
Those are the investigators here.
They were responsible for the torturing.
The investigators.
The receiving team.
Senior officers were there.
Mr. Witness.
And those are not investigators.
Mr. Witness. Who were the torturers?
That could only be our investigators at the investigation department.
Who are they? Tell us their names. We have your statement, you have them listed.
Yeah.
Here is your statement. I don't want to read it out for you. You say it for yourself.
Well, our experts were for the Barry, Mr. Barry.
Mr. Barry
and Baba Saho. These are the key.
And your humble self, as you listed in your statement.
Yes. No, I was registering my presence, but I'm not an investigator.
Cannot you see, Mr. You are becoming a torturer. You are not part of the investigations. But every time you would go there and torture somebody. They are the experts and you are the torturer.
No, we give a helping hand.
You help in torturing. That was it. You help in torturing. You help in torturing. That's the truth, isn't it?
That's the order of the day.
And Senify, he said exactly the same names as you mentioned in your statement. He says it was Daba Marena, Salmina Drame, Baba Saho, from and soldiers from State House. He mentioned those people.
Yes, Council, we want the truth. So,
Council, we left at
and you said it was Daba Marena, correct?
Daba Marena lem.
Agree?
yeah.
Odebari? You agree?
Yes. That is the receiving team, yeah.
And the torturing team. You told us it was the receiving team that was torturing. That was the order of the day.
No, Daba at the time was in charge of the counter espionage division.
But he
So
participated
he's not a member of the investigation department.
But he participated in the torture.
I was assisting him.
And he also participated in the torture. Didn't he?
Yes, Council.
Council.
So all these people you listed participated in the torture.
No, on arrival. The rest of the work was left with the investigators.
So your testimony is that all these people, Daba Marena, Fode Bari, Baba Dinding Jobate, Baba Saho, and yourself participated in the torture upon arrival.
Mundera said that wala ngindi ko biri nyimul furata nang altol la ay men tol foten abe kono ita fam kundingo altol be dabulata nyimul la tajere ya kono biri furata.
That's what you talk. That's what you testify.
Amunda wala mira said andiro de kamendi ko so wona jam.
Yes, I bit.
Ngali parokene.
All of you?
Albe.
Yes, Council.
Council.
You agree?
Sonda.
What if your colleagues come here and say they did not participate in this? What would you say?
Council. In those days, you have to.
What if they come here and say they did not? Would they be speaking the truth or would they be lying?
You don't tell there is somebody you are lying.
Well, just speak the truth. Would they be speaking the truth or would they be speaking falsehood? So you'd rather say it's falsehood?
Let's make it civilized.
Trust me, it is civilized to tell a person that you are lying when the person is lying. All right. So we've done Farafenye. You have admitted to all the tortures that have been alleged. 1996, you have also agreed to the torture of Senify.
1996,
but Senify is not the only person who was arrested in 1996.
But Senify
Are you aware of that?
Yes. Because in my statement, Council, the names I saw, I only remember one. Langhawa, I think Langhawa Saho. This is a youth member.
Was he tortured?
PPP. No, I don't remember seeing him on arrival. But I remember his names listed who were tortured. I know him personally. I think he's second to the PPP youth president, that is Jobate, late Jobate Mane.
Do you remember Bachamba Jallo? Teacher from Kafuta. Tall, fair skin, handsome, polite, soft spoken. Torturing was the order of the day that time. Isn't that the truth? You agree?
Yes, Council.
So, ha.
And the torturing involved people being stripped naked.
No tajireya nying kono ni ba kala wala mi dika mari nying ta ka wura ku abaya wulu nyame.
True or false?
To nya fa fania.
That's true. But the
torturing also included sometimes electrocuting a person.
And tajireya nying kono
that matter.
Tajireya nying kono ni ba kala o mari la wala abo kono wala mka pose kurang la. Ninkelem.
Yes, but Council, you see those gadgets are imported.
By who?
No, from outside to NIA. See, anybody who worked with NSS will tell you that we have never get those kind of devices.
We are not investigating NSS, we are investigating NIA.
No, we don't know it. This was just brought by the DRAMMeh era. Personally, I don't know it and I have never used it.
Was it being used by your colleagues?
We use it.
And who were in the, you said investigation department used it?
For them.
They were using it?
Yeah.
And who was in the investigation department at that time?
Mr. Barry and Co.
Mr. Barry nala kafunulu.
Name them. You name Mr. Barry.
Mr. Barry. Baba Dindi.
Baba Sao.
Baba Sao.
So these people were using the machine?
Well, they utilize it because they have other junior officers under them.
What if they come here and testify that they have never used this machine on anybody? What would you say?
That will be to my biggest surprise.
Would you say they are saying falsehood?
Yeah, falsehood.
Now let's talk about Ibrahim Barrow. Ibrahim Barrow testified before the commission that he was arrested in connection with the Lalo jet.
Ibrahim Barrow ko ya muta ka kula me alon ko asujita ning Ibrahim Lalo jet la kula.
And he was taken before this panel.
And we are somebody kafo nyati lingola.
Where you were present.
Damati alon ko ite fam kundingo be ma berine.
He was stripped naked.
Ya wura ko abaya wulu nyame.
He's a big man.
Mobile mu.
He was stripped naked.
Ya wura
and tortured.
Ya tajireya.
What do you say about that?
Maybe I went to the panel for curiosity reasons, but I was never, because I was just newly transferred from Dakar and took over counter-espionage division as head of the division. Yeah, I was never a member of the panel.
Did this happen?
Yeah, I don't deny anything because his case, I was approached by a senior somebody from the Ministry of Justice. They couldn't have a headway in the case. So they wanted to use Dumo Saho.
They
wanted to use him as a state witness. Because at the time they were going in a trial in a trial. Because of the fact that they suffered a lot, the tortures and so forth. So for that reason, they want to go in for a trial within a trial. So that they can use Dumo for, as a state witness, but they go in for plea bargain. You
are talking about the events post the tortures. Now let's take a few steps backwards and talk about the tortures. The witness said he was stripped naked and tortured, and you were there. You were there.
Being present.
Proceed.
Yeah, being present doesn't mean that. Did he claim that I tortured him?
He said you were there.
I was there.
And he is truthful about what was done to him.
Yeah, they were tortured. But the extent of the torture, I don't know.
But you agree they were tortured?
They were tortured.
Do you accept that you were part of it?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't present, in fact, when they were beating. I was in the panel.
Mr. Witness,
not at any moment.
Mr. Witness, you just told that yes, you were there, they were tortured. And now you tell us you were not there. Were you there or were you not there?
Perhaps you don't understand my statement.
Okay.
I must have gone there for curiosity reasons. But I have never been a panel member.
Mr. Witness, this person